Petri because she was a really nice and funny teacher, and she had all these exciting and fun art projects, and they were really cool.
Hey, Miss Petrie, I'm really sad that you're retiring because you were one of my favorite teachers, and I'm trying not to cry, but you were one of my favorite, and you made me feel so special. Thank you for that.
Something I love about art is making clay. Mrs. Petrie is nice and kind.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie.
We gonna miss you.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you really much.
Miss Petrie, you are so kind, and I will miss you. Goodbye.
Miss Petrie is nice, kind, and I will miss her.
Hi, Miss Petrie. What I like about you is you make art fun, and I'm going to miss you so much.
I will miss you because you did good artwork and art.
I will miss you, Mrs. Petrie.
Hi, Miss Petrie. This is what I've made in art with just my clay projects. So yeah, I like doing art, and I hope I can see you around sometime.
What I love about Miss Petrie that she draws good art. She's amazing at it, and I like when she's really creative, and she helps me when I need help on my drawings. Like if I made a mistake, she helps me fix it, redraw it. That's what I love about her too.
I'm gonna be kind of bummed next year when you're not here, because next year I'm gonna be in 5th grade, and it's gonna be my last year. And I really enjoyed having how you made those funny little voices with your puppets and using your expressions. Thanks.
I love you, Mrs. Petri. I miss you. I hope you have fun with your new life.
Hi, Mrs. Petri. This is me, Amelia. For the book, I wanted to say I'm gonna miss you a lot, and I'm doing this video to show you how much I really miss you. So I put a couple pages together, and one of them says, "Thank you, Mrs. Petri. You are the best." And then in pink, it says, "For all the hard work that you put into the things we did in art class, I will miss you a lot." And then the next page has dots and different things and stars and exclamation points and all that stuff. It says, number 1 says, "Your art is always so good. Your clothes are so artistic and colorful and wonderful." And part of one is I want to be like you, and I want my art to be good like yours. And I have an art station in my basement. You might have heard about it. 3 is I want you to know that I will miss you so much. And then it has a star in front, and then some dots and squiggly lines. But the biggest dot is, most of all, you are so nice and kind. And I'm gonna miss you a lot, and I'm really sad that you're retiring. And seeing you go really makes me sad. I hope we can still talk and I can still send you things. Bye-bye. I'm gonna miss you a lot. Something that I liked about art was probably seeing Miss Petri and doing the art stuff, because art's awesome.
I like that Mrs. Petrie likes to help us with our art, and I wouldn't be creative without her.
Mrs. Petrie, I like that you teach us how to make stuff and create stuff.
Hi, Miss Petrie. What I love about your class is that you use puppets. So I made you a puppet to remember me. I'm going to miss you very much. Love, Alice and Princess Seaweed.
I loved doing art with Mrs. Petrie because she would give us really fun stuff to do, and she would wear fun outfits every day. And even though I'm not going to be at Harriet Bishop next year, I'm still going to miss her. I hope you have a nice trip, because I will miss you when you retire, and I wish this didn't have to happen, but it does. But I will miss you a lot, and I hope we will all see each other again. Something I loved being in art with Miss Petrie is when we did clay. It was just so much fun, and we made the best things ever. Hi, Mrs. Petrie. I just want to say I'm going to miss you being in the art class, and thank you for being there for all of us. And I really liked all of the projects that we did together. Bye. I hope you have a good rest of your day. For the message, something I loved about Miss Petrie is every day when we came into the room, she was always super excited to do art, and also she was super excited to see us. And for the 2 words I'd use to describe Miss Petrie is fun and awesome.
Mrs. Petrie, thank you for all the fun, awesome art projects we did. I love that you're so calm and can make us all calm, and that you can teach me a lot.
Something I loved about Miss Petrie is she was always really excited to do something, and she would always teach us when we need help, and it was just really, really fun doing stuff with her.
Well, something I loved about Miss Peachy was about how creative she was and how artistic and colorful. Those are some words I would describe her, and she was just so fun, and she made art as awesome. So I'm gonna miss her a lot.
Hi, Miss Petrie. I really loved about art is mostly everything. You are the person that teaches me about art and all the stuff that I didn't know how to draw with, and you basically taught me all the stuff to be a better handwriter, a better drawer, a better painter, and a better art student. And thank you for doing that for me, and I really miss you. Bye.
Bye, Mrs. Petrie. I miss you. Thanks for teaching us how to create stuff and draw.
I loved art with Miss Petrie because she was super nice, and we could always do really fun activities with her. Miss Petrie was caring and loving to all her students.
For 2 words to describe you, I would say you're cool and funny.
Hi, Miss Petrie. I really love doing art in your class, and I also really missed you. And I made a sign that says, "Thank you, wishing you all the best, Clara." And this is you, and this is me.
Hi, Miss Petrie. I saw your 3 pictures, and I missed you because I like how we did art.
I'm going to miss you so much. Be good. Thank you for helping me. Thank you so much. I like about Miss Petrie is that she gets the supplies and buys them from a store.
You inspired me to do art.
Something I loved about Miss Petrie and the art we did together is that she put a lot of effort to help us make the art and get the supplies too.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. You're the best art teacher in the whole entire world. I'm gonna miss you. Bye.
Thank you for being a nice teacher, Mrs. Petrie. Bye. I love doing art with you, Mrs. Petrie.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. I'm Lily, and I want to say goodbye. I'll miss you.
Hi, Miss Petrie. I'm going to miss you. Something that I really liked about you was how you're such an awesome art teacher, and how you're really nice every day.
Hi, Miss Petrie. I'm sure you remember me. My name is Noah. I'm sure you remember me. I think I had you for 4th grade and 5th grade, and me and Emmy are very sad that you have to retire, but we really liked you as a teacher, and we hope that everything else that happens to you later in life is great. Say bye.
Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. I missed that you had puppets, and it was just so much more than art. It was puppets and movies and stuff and arty parties, and I like that you were so patient with us and kept telling the directions when we didn't understand it. Thank you, and I will truly miss you. Bye.
Bye, Mrs. Petrie. I will miss you so much.
Miss Petrie, you were a really good art teacher, and I loved your art and crafts that you did with us.
One thing I liked about Miss Petrie is that she had lots of puppets and she always dinked around with them.
You made me learn so much about art, and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. I'll miss you while you're gone, and I think you're the best art teacher I ever had.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. You are an awesome art teacher because you help us with our art projects when we don't know what to do, and you help us make awesome Valentine's presents for our parents, just like this owl right here.
I really miss you, and your projects are really good, and everything that you send out, especially the art matching games. I really like learning about artists and stuff like that. So, thank you.
Thank you. I miss you. I liked making Pete the cat with you, Mrs. Petrie.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. What I liked about doing with you is doing the clay things that we did.
Hi, Miss Petrie. I heard that you were retiring, and I wanted to say 2 things that I liked about you. Number 1, I liked how you explained the artwork and how to do it. Number 2, I liked how you said hi to us when we came in the classroom and how you said bye to us when we went out the classroom. Bye!
I am Miss Petri and you're retiring. So I'm gonna miss you. So yeah, bye.
Miss Petrie, I love art, and I'm glad that you were there to do it for us. And you're an amazing art teacher, and I'm sad we didn't get to finish our geckos, but I'm happy I got to see you.
One thing I liked about Miss Petrie is that she was very nice and she let us do special things that most art teachers don't let their kids do. And she always helped me.
Something I liked about Miss Petrie is she was so kind and helpful. She would help me whenever I needed it. She also made sure my art was the best it could be and I was the best artist I could be. I always looked forward to going to art because it was so fun and just made me smile. She made learning easy and enjoyable, so thank you.
Mrs. Petrie, I liked art because you teach us everything about art. I missed you so much when you're gone.
My favorite thing about Miss Petrie was doing art videos.
The thing I loved about art with you is that you never told me I did something wrong. You always told me that it's okay to make mistakes.
Oh, hi, Miss Petrie. I love your photos. They're so cool. Especially when, hey, I have this Cabbage Patch baby. I'm pretending it's a artistic baby. Hey, good. Hey, I love art. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh. Hi.
Hi, Miss Petrie. I really loved art, and something that reminds me of you is when I create art, and another thing that reminds me is when I look at pictures I've created with you, it reminds me of you. Have a good time retiring, like drink coffee every day. Bye, Miss Petrie.
The thing that I like about Mrs. Petrie is that she's really good at making art for kids fun. One reason I liked about Mrs. Petrie in her art class is doing all the fun artwork. I really like all the artwork I did in her class. So yeah.
One thing that describes Mrs. Petrie is creative and very confident in her artwork because she knows what she's doing and she's very good at it so that she can easily show us how to do the stuff without showing us how to do it and only doing that way.
I will miss you, Mrs. Petrie. Bye.
Miss Petrie, I'm gonna miss you. Thank you for helping at Harriet Bishop.
Well, 3 things that I've made in Mrs. Petrie's class. I made this owl. I love that. Sometimes I hang it on the Christmas tree. And then I made the big mouth critter. I love this one. And then this one's my favorite. I made the chameleon, the clay chameleon. I also have the paper chameleon. This one's my favorite. I remember I got back from a trip and you had made like the base for me. And I always remember that you were like kind and would always like help and were willing to come and help if someone needed help making something
or if they had any questions, and we're always willing to teach. Thank you for teaching at Hilliard Bishop.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. This is Soren, and I like when you helped us with our art and helping us make our koalas.
Hello, Mrs. Petrie. I really enjoyed taking your art class. I will miss you.
2 words to describe Miss Petrie. Caring, artistic, and I have something to say to her that I hope she is gonna come back. Maybe. I don't really know. I hope she does, because my favorite thing doing in art with her was probably making the clay, and how she was helping me and stuff, because it was really hard. Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Petrie. I'm really, really, really gonna miss you, and you're a really great teacher, and because you come up with such great projects for us to do and everything, and happy retirement.
Like the video that you sent me. I really like a video. I know you haven't sent me a message in a long time, but it's great you sent me one today. I like the video that you sent me. So, see ya and bye.
What I liked about Mrs. Petrie is, what I liked about art is that art is really fun. And so as Mrs. Petrie, I loved art because there's a lot of cool stuff to do, and
I liked working with Miss Petrie, and she was a great art teacher.
So we all love you so much, Miss Petrie. I love you so much, and I'll miss you so much, and love you, sir. And the second one is, you are the best teacher. I love you. I'll just miss you so much. You have the best everything. You're just an amazing teacher. And the third one is, you will always be the best art teacher that I know, and I will always remember this, and I will always remember you. I really hope you're having a good time. So make sure you go watch the other slides, but I'll be sending this to Miss Petrie, I think. Oh yeah. You're really gonna miss you.
Miss Petrie was always so much fun in art because we would do the most fun art projects, and if you were struggling, she'd come help you, only a little bit though. But that was good for me because that helped me develop my art skills more than before. So she was a really fun teacher. Thank you, Miss Petrie. The other classes are going to miss you. So will I.